We are the happy accidents.
Wii U advantage.
James, what are you doing?
I'm playing the game, Aiden.
You give me the gamepad.
Oh,
give me
shit,
the
no.
give me the gamepad. Welcome back to Happy Accidents, the hippity accidents you've ever known.
I was stretching. I'm sorry.
James turns into it.
You fucked it up, Aiden.
That was exactly what I wanted it to do. Actually,
Oh, is this part of the speed running tactic?
yes. I'm gonna show you quick ways to get tons of rupees.
Oh boy.
Tons and tons of rupees. Here we go. Are you ready for this?
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Grandma's hiding them.
Grandma is actually loaded, so.
Grandma's hiding them under the porch. What the fuck?
Grandma's a natural Walter White.
How does Grandma get there?
Did you see how short she is?
How the fuck does Grandma get there?
Ready for
She's
this?
like, oh the.
Ready for this? Oh.
What the
oh
shit?
yeah.
We just robbed Grandma's bank account.
Yeah. 100 rupees.
We just stole her life. We just stole her retirement funding.
Pop-Tarts going on a
Her
bench.
retirement savings.
Have you heard
You see little
of the
grundle.
new watch service called Crunchyroll?
Oh yeah, I've.
The complete anime service.
Yeah, Crunchyroll. That's how it was. If I can learn how to speak, that was how I first watched Attack on Titan.
I have a subscription to it.
Dude, nice.
Yeah.
I just had like I had the free version of Crunchyroll, and I just watched the episodes of Attack on Titan as they came out.
Yeah, no. I have a subscription to it, so I get all the episodes whenever Japan gets them.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, it's.
After a while, after I saw that Attack on Titan was on Netflix, I just watched it on there.
Okay, Pop-Tart, hold out your hand. She just like sits on your hand. This is your reward. Now we just gotta find the two other. Okay, you know what? We'll worry about this after we go save.
We gotta save the fucking pirate girl, and we're just turning in pigs for bounty. Oh my god.
You, sir, are cutting your lawn in the most inefficient of ways.
I need to put that kid on a leash.
Hello, Ravid kid. You're a special person, aren't
Oh
you?
my god.
Alright, I don't know why I'm wasting my time right now.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh
why
my
you are
gosh.
either.
We only have 15 precious minutes to save the princess in this episode.
I don't know what noise I just made.
In this series, because I talked about before how I 100%ed the game, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just play the game as if we're just playing the game through.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna try to finish it quickly as possible. We're probably gonna fuck around a lot in this game, to be honest.
Probably. Chances
Alright.
are likely.
Here we go. This is a fun game to fuck around in, though. Like, just all the, like, little side things. All right, one thing I will say, though, is as soon as we get 500 rupees, we're going to get the Swift Sail.
What is that? Is that like faster sail or something?
Yeah, it's a faster sail, and you also don't have to play the Wind Requiem to change the wind. You just put the sail out, and it changes for you.
Dude, nice.
Yeah, so as soon as we get that, we'll probably get that off screen, though, because that's at the auction, and it takes about 40 minutes.
Right.
So we'll probably do that off screen, unless we get really lucky and get it like the first time. The auction, it holds like 5 items. It's the heart piece, which we'll also want to win probably.
Oh man.
The heart piece. The Swift Sail is what I'm most worried about, though.
Oh, you just know all the ins and outs of this game.
Well, you know.
Well, I know most of the shit that goes down in Ocarina, so.
Well, see, the fun part about this game is it's a different experience. Like, it's not like it's the same story, but it's also like still a like. It's like different every time you play it. Like different things will happen different ways.
Paratroopers.
Bringing the bums. Have you ever heard the joke? What? There was this. Okay, so there was some celebrity, right?
Yeah.
And they decided. Okay, so first off, I don't want to like name celebrity names because nobody's perfect. But let me prerequisite this. However you fucking say that word. With they were not smart people, and they decided they wanted to give Africans some soup. So they filled the flame with soup and they dropped it.
What, like,
they just like rain. Hot, boiling soup all over a bunch of African villages. I have, I heard that story. I want it to be true, though, so I'm not gonna, like, look it up.
You know...
That's why I don't want to mention names, because if it's not true, I don't want to,
When I hear stories like that, my opinion of humanity just plummets. It's already low.
What about this boy in his crawfish pajamas? Well, kill him. Like, what do you want
Is it just me, or does motion capture always look more realistic when it's done on, like, cartoony models?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, motion captures in, like, Twilight Princess, it was good, but it was not this good.
Yeah, like, I don't
know...
know...
What are your opinions of Skyward Sword?
I like it.
I think it could have been better.
I mean, I don't like it as much as I liked Ocarina, but I like it.
Yeah. Well, I think this is probably my favorite Zelda game.
I mean, to be entirely honest, I'm not exactly that big of a Zelda fan, but I mean, I like these games. I'm just not, like, as into them as you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my favorite... I think I've mentioned a couple times on this show that my favorite Nintendo series is Star Fox.
Yeah.
I love those games to death. I wish there were more of them.
Well, and that's like me. Like, you're not too into this. Like, well, you're into this, but you're not, like, in it like I am.
Yeah.
And I've only played one Star Fox game. So...
My god, once, the Wii U Star Fox comes out, we gotta get that shit.
Yeah, dude. That's coming out in, it's coming out after Majora's Mask, so it's gonna... Because it's coming out after Majora's Mask, but before Zelda U. And I just want to say, when Zelda U comes out, I want to do a series of that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because it's gonna be a huge... Oh, that's probably gonna be our first open world game.
What I don't like is, like the way that they announced it, that they announced the new Star Fox game. Like, Miyamoto was on stage at E3 or whatever fucking con they were at when they announced this, and they were talking about Zelda U and all this shit that was gonna be on there. And then just sort of as like an aside, it was like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a new Star Fox game.
Oh, well, that's like that was like during the Zelda U like the little thing where they like showed some gameplay of it, you know?
Yeah.
Which makes people think it's gonna be out sooner than expected, because it's supposed to come out in December of next year.
Oh yeah, like the Halo 5 beta, like that's running for 3 weeks now, but the game's not coming out until December of 2015.
Well, I really hope they release Zelda U, not early to the point where it's bad, but early to the point where, like, I don't have to wait a whole year. Why does he fucking follow me?
I mean, if you ask me, a game that comes out later than expected, but is well polished and really well done.
Oh, I won't be mad.
Fucking 1,000 times better than a game that was rushed out the gate and is barely finished.
Sonic. What? Anyways.
Exactly.
There actually is a Sonic game that I want to play on here. I promised myself I would never play a Sonic game on here, but I want to play Sonic Lost Worlds. It's the one that came right before Sonic Boom. But I've heard good things about it. And I don't want to... All I've heard is good things about it, and I don't want to look up gameplay or anything. So I plan on buying it, and then we're going to play.
Another... Sonic Adventure... The Sonic Adventure games are good. Adventures 1 and 2. I have those on GameCube. So if we ever want to dabble in those dark arts, we could play those.
I don't know. I'm just... Like, when I say that I don't like Sonic, it's not necessarily anything against, like, just the 3D Sonics. I just don't really like Sonic.
Oh, I used to be, like, absolutely obsessed with Sonic, but now it's just, like...
Well, like, when I was a kid, I played the original Sonics, like, for, like, the Sega and stuff.
Fuck, when I was a kid, I even tolerated Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
But now I'm just, like, eh.
Well, like, even the original, like, 8-bit games, like, I played them when I was a kid, and, like, as a kid, I was like, this is awesome! But now I look back, and I'm like, they were Sonic games.
Oh, yeah, I don't really care for the, original Sonic games. Like, the original Sonic the Hedgehog, the only stage on that I really enjoy is Green Hill Zone, you know, the first stage.
One?
Yeah.
The only one anyone enjoys, except for, like, hardcore, die-hard Sonic fans?
I remember really liking the Sonic Adventure games. I haven't played those in a couple years, but I really liked those.
Alright, there's one more secret rupee spot, and then we'll get on with the storyline.
Right.
I'm I'm not gonna lie. We're actually going pretty quickly through this like outside island part, like quicker than most like Let's Players do.
Yeah.
Because most Let's Players they're like, I don't know what to do, and then it takes 5 episodes for them to do this. It's taking us about 2 or 3.
Yep.
At least 2, probably max 2.5. Please don't do that.
It's a green rupee.
Do you know where to get the shield? Because you're probably gonna be the one who does that.
Yeah, I know where to get the shield. I've made it off Outside Island several times.
Okay, cool.
I have the beginning of this. I have the Outside Island portion of this game memorized, basically.
Well, because when you oh yeah, the Outside Island part is, because Forsaken Fortress, like you're the one who's gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to do some of that at least. But when I take control, oh, it's gonna go so much faster.
The other day when I saw Brian playing the GameCube version of this, he was in the Forsaken Fortress. And I didn't remember the layout of the dungeon at all, but I was like walking him through it like, you gotta do this shit, because he was like getting fucking caught all over the place.
Oh yeah, well,
because Brian doesn't play video games.
It's actually quite easy. Like it's a lot easier if you get caught. It's quicker to do it that way.
Yeah, like Brian, he doesn't play video games, so he's fucking confused as shit trying to do all this.
Yeah. All right, let me go get. I'll go get the shield, and then we'll be off to Forsaken Fortress.
Yay.
I'm excited.
Excitement.
Do you feel the excitement radiating off me?
It's like a sun.
It's like a baby that has a bruised bottom.
I was stretching again.
I could tell. Whoa, there's no shield.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Yo, Grandma, you got jacked. Oh, Grandma jacked herself. Also, I jacked you, Grandma. I stole 100 rupees out of the basement. I'm not sorry.
Just like she doesn't know about it yet, and then, like as you leave, you're just like, oh, Grandma. Like when you're on the ship, wave, and it's like, Grandma, by the way, I
stole like I stole 100 rupees, and she jumps backwards and just crawls into space, and then she runs up and starts throwing rocks at the ship.
No, like later on, that's the reason
She's
why
like,
she. Later on, that's like the reason she's all like depressed and like sick.
Her house has been demoed when you get back.
You just fucking stole her money to pay the rent or whatever.
Boy, I sure do wish I had that money.
Sure wish my grandson wasn't a little shit.
Oh my god. Alright, I got a shield. Let's rumble. I was playing
Insert the rumble pack.
I was playing Twilight Princess the other day.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks because you get like the Hylian shield, you get that like 20 minutes into the game.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not 20 minutes. That's like an exaggeration, but
yeah, because the first part of the game takes like 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, you play you do the wolf, and then after you become a human again, you do the first.
Yeah, like the forest temple.
Yeah, the forest temple. And then you go to Kokoro Village, and Milo starts up his shop, and that's where you buy it. So it's like super soon in the game. Though I do like the length of Twilight Princess. It's a very long Zelda game.
Right.
I would dare to say it's longer than this one. Honestly.
Man, I've been wanting to get the GameCube version of Twilight Princess for a while.
It costs so much, though.
It's so rare. It came out like as the GameCube's life cycle ended.
Yeah. Also, another thing, it's much better on the GameCube than Disney. I'm just gonna say. I just prefer it so much more.
As far as motion controls in games go, I mean, I can tolerate Twilight Princess's motion controls.
That was my problem with Skyward Sword. Is the motion controls were all like they literally followed you, and like that's great and all, but they didn't do it right.
Yeah, they didn't make it perfectly 1-to-1. They made it like
if your hand was here, your hand, like Link's hand would be. You guys couldn't see that, but James knows what I mean.
It was like kind of. It was like 0.5 to 0.5.
Yeah.
Or like 1 to whatever the fucking ratio would be.
I didn't even try to go in. His voice. Oh!
Oh wait, we're gonna need this. Hang on, let me see this. It's like in the recording booth. This is like, okay, we need a soundbite real quick. Oh fuck! They didn't do it again.
Can you? He's just like they ask him to do like can you just give me a sound for your character? Oh. All right, I'll do this part, and then next time on Happy Accidents.
Is that Nico Bellic?
Oh god, I hate how long this cutscene takes.
Nico.
Like they tell you exactly how to do a part. We could have very easily figured out
Oh yeah.
by ourselves.
Okay, that is like in the recording booth. They're like, we need a sound bit. I meant.
Ta! He barely. Did you see that? He ran past the rope before he grabbed it.
He's a time lord.
All right, thank you for explaining.
I don't know anything about Doctor Who, but I know that time lords are like time traveling aliens or some shit.
Doctor Who or Doctor is a Time Lord. That's the shirt I'm wearing.
Hey, you're wearing a Doctor Who shirt.
I sure am.
I'm wearing a Why You Know shirt.
I see that. All right, here we go. Next time on Happy Accidents, James tackles the Forsaken Fortress. Also, boobs. James's boobs.
Well, not on camera.
We're just gonna be naked recording the next episode. So, yeah, I did it already. He's like, it's gonna take you a year, and then I like, I just like do it, and he's like, oh okay. Next time on Happy Accidents, we'll see what treasure he's gonna give me. Bye.
It's probably gonna be some like anti-scurvy fruit.